We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder David Dahl.
And spring training is officially behind us now. Now is the first pitch of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. From the stretch, Charlie Blackmon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked the guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is line to left. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Alan.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In is Gerardo Parra.
First baseman, number 10. Gerardo
Now here's the pitch.
Parra.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and the Rockies are into the hit column for the first time this season. Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Iannetta.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 49. He readies for his first plate appearance.
49.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And the pitch on 2-1. 3-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Hernandez sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. That's a hit, the first of the year for San Francisco. He hit the corner and tries for third. Betts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In is the third baseman.
Third baseman, Evan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Longoria.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting seventh.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Sandoval.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The next 0-2. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down two away. Settling in now, Gorky Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, David
into the
Dahl.
windup and the pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu. He drew a walk his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Change up low, 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story, man at first after the two-out walk. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't. Stepping into the box, Derek Rodriguez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Derek Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Shortstop, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Arenado.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In is Gerardo Parra.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it. Belt. One away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on
now
strikes, and there are 2 gone.
49.
Striding in once again, number 49. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Buster
And he takes ball
Posey.
1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez on the run. He's there and records the first out. Here's Mookie Betts, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Parra comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Standing in, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready with the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Story is there, and the side is retired. Ready once again, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Mark Melanson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sam Dyson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Sam Dyson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Belt going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ty Blach answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a base, and now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off there 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded, he basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Center fielder.
Stepping in.
Gerardo Parra.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Gorky Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The pitcher, number 50.
At the plate, Ty Blach. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready for another shot now. Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 8.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Next for Colorado, second baseman
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the... Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Colorado, first baseman number 19.
Into the windup and the
Charlie
pitch.
Blackmon.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez racing back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A fastball that just misses inside. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's 1 away. And now they'll slap the tag on him as he tries to get back to second. It's a double play. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ian Desmond. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing, it makes contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Mookie Betts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gerardo Parra.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Brendan Rodgers.
For Colorado, number 3, Brendan Rodgers.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Swing and a liner, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Matt Holliday will be called on to pinch hit now.
Matt Holliday.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through. That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Betts is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching. Chad Bettis is on to pitch out of the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Rockies.
Here's the
Number
panda now,
35,
Pablo Sandoval.
Chad
It's been an 0 for 2 effort
A
for him to
defensive
this
change
point.
for the Rockies. Now playing left field, number 18.
He pulls this one into right. Desmond is there, and he has it for the out.
Now
So
batting,
coming to the plate,
center
Gorky
fielder,
Hernandez. He
Gorky
started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Hernandez.
far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Settling in now, Tony Watson. And he's getting his first plate
Tony
appearance here in the 8th
Watson.
after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Arenado, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
First baseman number 19, Charlie.
Now action in the
Blackmon.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. The slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hunter Strickland answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Blanco will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, he and Desmond. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Too high. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the Rockies, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.